Yo guys, what's up? It's Redline bringing you a new video today. Today's video is going to be a tier maker tier list of the Call of Duty games and all of the franchise. I'm going to be doing it with a couple friends, Evolve, Chase, and GD, guys that you might have seen on past videos. I play with a lot, and they've been playing Call of Duty damn near all their lives. So I thought it'd be a good insight. Some of them had different opinions than me or whatever. So I want to see in the comments below what's your favorite Call of Duty, or maybe you can argue with our tier list. Maybe you agree, maybe you don't agree. I mean, it is opinion-based, but I'd like to hear what you guys have to say. But on top of that, we're going to do a 1,100 COD points giveaway. So on this, because of this video on the channel. So what I would like you to do is comment on this video and subscribe to the channel in order to be entered to win. And you also need to follow me on Twitter, which my Twitter's link in the description below. Or on my channel, you can click on the Twitter icon. And I want you to follow me on Twitter and tweet at me that you followed me, because that way I can follow you back eventually. I can enter you to win, and I'll follow you back and be able to message you the code for the 1,100 PS4 COD points giveaway. So it's for PS4. And again, I will comment, subscribe, and then tweet at me and follow me on Twitter. And that way I can message you back on Twitter. That's the way I do it. And I'll enter you to win. We're going to be doing the drawing on Saturday the 6th. So it'll be like a whole week, basically. So Saturday the 6th, we'll do the drawing. And so just do all those things, and you'll be able to be entered to win a 1,100 COD points giveaway. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So let's get right into it. Let's play it. Yeah, alright, we're starting it, but remember, again, the tier list is God 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or trash. Trash is 5. So, alright, so Call of Duty 2, where do you guys vote?
3.
I think a cool 3, because, I mean, it was unrefined, and a lot of everything that we carry is like 90% nostalgia.
Yeah, true.
And I understand that it carries a lot, but I don't think that it can be that influential.
Yeah.
You know, like, it can't carry the whole game to 2. Like, that's pretty close to a really good COD.
Yeah.
Like, anyway.
Yeah, I'd say 3 is probably about right. Like, it's old as shit, too. But I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't know, like, it was fun for its time, but it really wasn't very good. You're right. Like, the story mode was alright.
Yeah, and you also have to give it credit for, like...
the story was iconic as fuck.
It was.
I can't cuss either, can I? Or is that okay?
That's fine.
That's okay.
I don't care.
I'm not gonna. I'll try not to cuss too much. But the story was iconic. It's like, it was good.
Oh, it was definitely good.
Because that's the one where you had the Thompson and you had to do D-Day, correct? And
yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I remember that. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was really good, and we have to give it credit for setting the pathway, you know, setting the foundation
for multiplayer.
For the rest of them, you know.
So what does Chase think?
You have to start somewhere.
Dude, I think it's a 2. I personally think it's a little bit better.
That's because he played the multiplayer. So.
I did too,
yeah,
but
it's one of the first online games I've ever played. So I mean,
yeah,
like
I played the multiplayer too.
Credit is due.
I played the multiplayer too, and I like sniping too.
On a whole side note, we just have to throw in a a good shout out to James Bond GoldenEye. That's a strong God tier game.
Yeah.
James Bond GoldenEye was
way ahead of dude, that was the shit.
It was, but every time you went over to your homeboy's house to play, he gave you the broken controller.
We just have to get that game paved the way for shooter games. So we're just gonna have to.
And the best part is you were good enough, and you'd beat him with the broken controller, and he'd go and break it even further.
He's like, you're not allowed to come over.
Mom said you're not allowed to be here anymore when my other friends come over.
You come back next weekend, it's all sticky, and you're like, dude, what's wrong with this? Like, I don't know. I haven't touched it since you left.
Next one's Call of Duty. Call of Duty 3. This game, I'm gonna be.
That one also had an amazing story.
So I went with 3 also on Call of Duty 2, so it's staying at 3 because I vote 3 also on that, because I know what Chase is saying, but
I never played the multiplayer on Call of Duty 3.
I did. Call of Duty 3 for me, the multiplayer was trash. I didn't like it. Like it was terrible. But the story was alright.
I remember the story on it, and like,
Alright,
I like the story.
It was
I have
solid.
to disagree with you there.
Okay, it was solid, but I don't think it carries it past a 4, dude. The game was not that fun.
No, I'm keeping it on a 3. I'm keeping it on.
No,
a 3.
I'm talking about. Oh, you're saying it's a 3 too in your mind? I think it's a 4.
I'll give it a 3 as well.
Just because of the nostalgia
think
from
2
the
is
story
better.
mode for me.
Taylor, did you play it?
I agree with you that
I did play
multiplayer
it,
was kind of
and I looked up the gameplay for it to get a little refresher.
Yeah.
And this gives me PTSD because I remember using a sniper and doing all these things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just remember the story being fucking like cool as. I mean, I don't know, like World War II Call of Duty stories were always like brutal as hell and crazy.
They were.
You were like,
Oh, dude,
storming
even
Normandy
crazier
and,
was like back then they didn't kind of really care about any graphics, so your leg would get blown off.
And I'm also noticing that.
Okay, wait.
people-
Which one had the sniper mission? Not the Modern Warfare. Which one had the one where you were a Russian sniper, and you had a Most Naga, and you were crawling through Stalingrad? Is that Call of Duty 3?
That was Call of Duty Finest Hour, I think.
That might have been.
Was that?
Yeah, I don't think that's on
I
here
think
yet.
that was
Whichever-
Finest Hour.
And you ended up having to drive a Panzer tank you stole, or it's a T-51, I think. After that mission, that is a top, like, that's a god tier story.
Yeah, I don't think
Just because of that mission alone.
Dude,
I don't have that on here.
Could have been World of War. I can't remember.
It was an older Call of Duty.
I don't know. But
Finest-
I guess we'll
Finest
put that
Hour,
one in
then.
3 then, unless Taylor has like a different story on that one if he wants.
I would say 3.
3 is even for the campaign.
The games aren't even close. Like if you look at these games after watching that video, not even speaking on the previous ones, but if you look at that, it looks like what's that game where you play as a green
Roblox?
soldier? No, like a little toy soldier.
Toy
Army
soldiers.
man?
Yeah, that's what those
Toy
look
soldiers.
like. That's what the
Hey,
games look
that
like.
shit was fun though.
Well, I agree. Like it's cool and all, but like that's what those games look like. So I've realized that nostalgia is 900%.
Yes, for sure.
So
Oh
like,
yeah.
All right, well, all right. We're moving
what's
on.
next?
COD,
Next
COD
one,
4,
next one.
Modern Warfare, and we'll count Remastered too. It'll be the same. Like, even though they're not the same, we'll just count them.
I'd say 2.
You say it too?
I give that a 2. That's not a god tier because the simple fact that all you need to do is toss
I'm a-
a grenade and you get a kill. And I saw Halo Wars get wallbang cross map for 90
Yeah.
by P90, I think.
Yeah.
So
that game,
but story
right there,
mode is amazing. It's a 2.
No, I'm gonna say
I
2
agree.
also, even though I was ass at that game. Like,
I was terrible.
dude,
But-
buns.
I was decent at it.
That game was like the first opener for
Oh yeah, it paved the way.
Advancements.
like it really did. Like Black Ops 2, all that. We'll get into that, but like Modern Warfare changed the whole thing.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like
Modern Warfare 2 is god tier because this is not the one with the sniper mission where you had to blow homeboy's arm off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's god tier.
Yeah, well, we're not there
It's
yet.
based
We're
on
not there yet.
campaign.
Uh,
Oh, okay. I thought you said.
okay, so we're on Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, and so we're gonna go with the 2. Is that what we're doing, everybody?
Yeah, 2. Yeah, I'm strong.
Sounds
with
about
2.
right.
That seems. All right, next is World at War. That I'm gonna.
Me and Chase played World at War, and an angel came down with a fucking sword and shield and destroyed us. So
I'm not.
the angel had like light just shining around him, bro, and he pointed a sword at me, and like a beam of light came out the sword, bro, and it just like blasted me. And I said, Chase, there's a fucking angel. He sprinted over there, bro, and there's a dude with a sword and shield with wings cutting everybody
That's
apart.
you're playing against hackers. That's when you're playing against hackers. But I'm talking about before the hackers.
That's nowadays story mode. It's god tier, and gameplay wise, I love the fact that when I shot you in the stomach with a shotgun, you literally try to put your intestines back in your stomach.
Dude,
I'm
and
honestly tempted to give that shit a 1.
so I'm gonna give it a 1 too.
Because introduce
time,
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say.
bro.
It just bring in zombies. MP40 was so fun. Like it was ridiculously fun.
Yeah.
Like
And it was extremely
It was-
easy to get streaks if you were
yeah,
good.
it was and like the streaks were fun. Like I don't know, it was just a fun game.
God tier. That's. I mean, can we put more than one in God?
Yeah,
tier?
we can put more than one at God tier, but I'm thinking
Okay,
of
yeah,
1.
That's God.
Let's
tier.
see what you guys say.
I think
One
it's a
God
1
tier-
myself.
is one God tier?
No,
Or
God is
tier
God.
tier?
God's God. and then 1's right below it.
Okay. So yeah, I'll
just
give
go.
it 1.
All right, what about you, Taylor? What do you think?
It's either
Well,
it's
I
on the
didn't-
border. It's on the borderline of 1 or God tier. I mean, me
I
and
didn't-
Chase played that shit even with the hackers and still had so much fun.
Oh
with
yeah,
it.
dude,
Like, we
it
were
was
dropping
fun.
K9s left and right.
It's fun.
Like,
I even played a tournament with it and won it, so like I enjoyed that game. Like,
yeah,
Going
that
back to
game.
Going back to that
What's up?
game, it was
I mean, I got ran over by a taxi on that game. So I'm gonna put that out there too.
yeah.
So
I think that game is pretty good because as far as multiplayer goes and story goes, I didn't play the story, but I did play multiplayer.
oh, the story. I think that's a story that introduced Reznov whenever you actually played.
Yeah.
played as him.
That's when you had to go to
Probably.
Stalingrad.
Okay, yeah, that's the one. Whenever you had to do the sniper mission where it was like pitch black and you were crawling through the that game is borderline God.
okay, well,
I'll take your advice on that. As far as multiplayer goes, I would say it's like a 3, but since they brought zombies
like
and the
the
zombies
multiplayer.
weren't bad
oh, the zombies weren't bad.
because they changed it. They flipped the script, you know. They added a whole new thing to it, and it was
I'll
good.
tell you one thing: the zombies were good when they added the other maps. That one,
Remember,
the
though,
very first map.
remember,
where you
if you're
were
gonna-
just stuck in a little room was kind of iffy.
Remember, you're gonna rate this a God tier though, but remember, there's other games that are like Black Ops 2 and stuff like that are way
Oh,
better.
right,
so that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it a
That's what I'm saying.
1.
I would put this at like a.
I
would
I'll
say
put down
2,
a 1.
but that's because I don't really like zombies.
I-
Like
I
they're fun and all,
I love the story mode on that. Is that also the one whenever you put the flag, the Russian flag on top of the fucking building, and then you get stabbed with a machete?
Ooh, I don't remember. It might be.
I think so.
Yeah, if that's the one, I'm putting that at a 1 just because of how cool.
I'm just gonna put it out at 1 because I firmly believe that it's not quite God tier, but it was introducing you some great shit, but it still wasn't.
It's borderline. It's borderline to God tier, and it's,
Oh, yeah.
it's a 1.
Okay,
It's solid.
Modern Warfare 2.
I'm
It gets a 2 from me.
I'm throwing that as a 1.
You're gonna throw that at
Or
1?
a 2.
Okay, this is.
I have to say
Between,
one.
but
I'm gonna say.
I mean, like it was good, but like it didn't. Campaign, it's a God tier.
Oh yeah.
But like I loved it, but like it didn't have anything else extra.
Well,
And,
well,
like,
The
It
reason it
did.
gets a 2 from me is because that fucking multiplayer, bro. I'm sick of getting noob tube and cross.
I was gonna say, yeah, that sucks.
and that's what drops it down to a 1 for me.
I'm gonna say 1
Yeah,
also
the only
because it's
one-
the first time you get to pick your streaks instead of like whatever. And this is the first.
Wait, that had the model. That had the models in it too, right?
Yeah, Kimbo Mob.
Yeah, and then
Intervention.
and the
yeah,
intervention
I'm-
sniper, ACR, FAMAS,
No.
UMP.
We're dropping that down to a 2 because no, we're dropping it down to a 2 because that shit cost me like $100 like putty to repair my wall. 'Cause I got mad at the models and I punched a hole in my wall.
I like
We
that.
dropped it down to a 2 real quick.
Yeah, but then again, bro, you did play on a purple TV.
But that's also your first ever nuke. that's your first ever nuke too.
Because his TV was
The-
broken.
I could have been playing on like a fucking like 20K Ultra HD 0 millisecond at NASA's headquarters in the range.
All
and
right,
it would still
all
kill
right.
me.
So I guess this one ends at 2. I think that slot's pretty good there. Like 2 is decent.
Yeah.
All right, now we're
They're gonna be mad about that.
we're gonna break into Call of Duty Black Ops 1.
Hold on, just
Wait. Okay.
Hold on.
Okay. What's
I gotta make a
That's a
point.
what you got?
Modern
What's up?
Warfare 2, to me, aside from all the, all the overpowered stuff, the broken stuff, there's gonna be that in every game. But the thing is,
Oh god,
is
it was
that
different.
game-
That game, though.
that game
Oh my
was
God.
that Modern Warfare 2 was the first game Call of Duty made that was perfect for everyone. You had the quickscopers, the model kids.
You mean
the
everything that I
no-man-
despise?
the one-man army guys, the
Everything I despise?
all of But then you had the comp
Stone
players
people that
too.
shut up the electric chair.
Yeah, but you have the comp players too. So it offered something for everybody.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it did.
I
I'm
would
still
put it.
keeping it. I'm
I would put
putting
it
it
as
at
a
2
1,
though.
in my opinion, a 1. Because I think
I also got ran over by
Alright.
a tacti on that game with Chase too. Whenever we played it, so that dropped
But-
it down a good amount.
that game really did. It took all the rest of the CODs. It took everything that they did and made it better.
Yeah, that's true.
Now let's go to what's the next one? Black
I don't know.
Ops
Okay,
1?
yeah, you know what?
Definitely to a
I'm
1.
gonna argue with that too. Like I'm gonna go with Taylor on that. I think that a 1 was probably the proper placement for it because it was introducing us new shit. Just like that, you said, it did have comp. It was one of the better comp ones. It had cool ass maps. those maps are some of those maps
Yeah,
were
those
so
maps
much better
suck.
than maps nowadays. Like so much better.
We got to,
Overpass.
we gonna have an even vote, so we gonna do a 1.5 on that.
Well, 'cause you
1.5.
have to reel
Yeah, that
it.
makes sense.
Well, you
No,
gotta
how
realize
about
though.
that? How about because
Like-
me and Chase both go with 2, y'all both go with 1. You want to meet us in
Yeah,
the
1.5.
Pawn Stars? 1.5.
1.5 sounds good, but I don't have a 1.5 thing on here. But yeah,
I mean, we're
10
just gonna go ahead and
just make it known.
1.5.
Okay, that's good.
Well, 10 years
Yeah.
from now, right? Like 10 years from now.
10 years
Do
from
you-
now, I played that shit and I
well-
almost broke my ass.
Okay, cool. But like 10 years from now, do you picture them taking a map from Infinite Warfare and being like, "Look, it's the old nostalgia that you."
No.
No.
Oh,
No.
actually, that
There's a
one
few
map I
good
did-
maps on
there
Infinite
are a few-
Warfare.
There,
I
there
agree.
actually was a few I
Hold
did.
on.
I would be
There's
cool
a few.
with.
There's a few good ones, right? But there's none that you lay awake at night thinking, "Man, if I could just, if they could
I
bring
really-
that back."
I really
that
enjoyed
one
the one with
long
the
range-
train on it.
With
Yeah,
the
that
train
one.
on, what was it called?
Hey,
can't
something. you
Yeah.
know?
I
could
can't
literally-
remember. I
I
can't
could
remember any of
say-
the maps from Modern Warfare 2 either, besides
Yeah,
Dome and fucking
But I
High Rise.
could name like a single detail,
High Rise.
Or
Yeah.
Overpass.
really quick.
But the one
What
the
map
one
do
with
you
the
think
train.
of when I say laundry?
Raid.
That would be Raid.
Oh my god! And you can't even remember the name of things
But
that
I mean,
like you're
that,
really
that's not
trying
fair.
to
That's
think
not
about.
fair though, because we played that game for like 3 years in a row.
Yeah, because
I agree.
it was
Yeah,
the
we
only
played,
game to play for 3 years in a row.
I agree.
Warfare.
But
There's like a
there's a reason for
that's
that.
like built in our head.
Nice.
But there's a reason for that.
Oh, all right. Well,
So, like,
we're moving on.
Raid's not
But
even my
We're moving
favorite
on.
map.
Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1.
Okay.
1.
Oh, that's
one to God
definitely
tier.
one. Easily.
God tier. God tier.
Yeah, I'm going God tier.
I'm
with
gonna
that.
give it
I
the
have
first
to say
one.
one because I didn't really like.
So
it.
I'm going to argue against the God
What?
tier, too, because think about it. Yes, zombies were great.
Zombies.
Campaign was great. But
Multiplayer was amazing.
multiplayer was fun.
Well,
Arguably the
You couldn't
best
quick scope.
y'all.
and arguably the best
You
zombie.
couldn't quick scope for shit.
only
even
thi-
if you
only
don't like the
problem-
campaign. I mean,
Only
multiplayer.
problem multiplayer had was it was annoying to unlock the pro things. Like
Yeah.
I think for
The pro
hard
perks.
for hardened pro, for like toughness pro, you had to wall bang like 10 claymores. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no.
Like,
And
It did
kill him-
But I'm-
kill him
I'm
with
also
a
saying, like,
claymore through a wall across the map.
Competitive, everyone
Yeah,
used
pretty much
one
you
gun. Competitive, everyone used one gun.
oh,
Come on.
that well, I will debate on that because I used the AK-74.
That wasn't bad, too.
Moss and the
Commando,
and
the
the
stoner was
Commando.
good.
Yeah, but they weren't used. like, no one used those.
No, no, in combat,
74U,
G11
maybe, but...
I got a great
G11
record
was
on that
nasty.
shit. The G11 burst on combat.
Actually, you know what? Never mind. I might have to
Yeah.
push it towards God because it had Nuketown and firing range.
I was about to say it brought Nuketown to this world.
Yeah,
That map will
fuck.
never go away.
Oh, fuck.
That is the most iconic COD map in history.
And that has no. I think the best Nuketown's Black Ops 3's Nuketown. Actually.
Well, yeah,
I
but
agree.
I like that one better.
but they invented it there.
But
Yeah,
that's the yeah.
yeah, for sure.
If you
Papa
say
about it.
Nuketown, it don't matter if they're 7 years old or 40 years old.
Oh, they know.
Gonna know
Yeah, they
about
know
it.
the map. Yeah.
But no, in GBs and that shit, I used to just use the G11, bro.
Oh.
And I think I'm like 100.
I ran a
You put us in a hardcore GB on that.
I ran FAMAS and a
Yeah, I
Commando,
know.
so it was good. It was good.
Yeah, the Commando.
All right, so the next one,
I mean,
the next one by default is in God tier because it's probably the greatest game to ever be played in history. Modern Warfare 3.
I'm not. I'm
I
dropping
will
that,
disagree
I'm
as
dropping
well.
that to a 2 or 3.
Two.
Because that was nothing but a that was nothing but a copy and paste of Modern Warfare 2.
No, it wasn't. It was way
Amazing
different.
Well,
Campaign. Amazing.
Yeah, dude, the
campaign.
campaign was
the
so
campaign's the only thing
good.
saving it for me.
Yeah.
But the MP7.
Spec
Oh,
Ops
no,
was also pretty
PP90 or no,
PP.
PP90 or P90 or
MP7,
just
MP7.
but it literally had the best AR ever made. The ICR in that game was just like the sickest ICR ever.
ACR.
Or
Yeah,
ACR,
ACR.
yeah, ACR, same thing. ICR, same.
Yeah, but
Similar.
I mean, that
I
ain't
don't know
the
if that's
game.
the best one.
I mean, that ain't the game though.
We'll
That's
have
just
to
devs not
pump the
not willing
brakes.
not willing to nerf. That's all that is.
I loved when people would run around with the shields and then they're running akimbo FMJ9s. The shit was
I'm putting that at a 2. I'm putting that at a 2 purely because they were too lazy to actually completely remake a game, and they just pretty much copied and pasted a lot of Modern Warfare 2
That
onto
also
it.
had the striker in it, didn't it?
yeah.
It had a
It
bunch
had the
of
striker
shit.
shotgun.
That
And
terrified.
it had the USS and the AA.
Yeah, so
I'm
that's
physically
like
shaking.
the campaign's the only. No, listen, the campaign's the only thing keeping that bitch at a from going to a 3.
Oh,
I'm
Spec
keeping it
Ops
at
were
a
pretty
2.
dope too. So
you guys are really voting
and Spec
too?
Ops. Spec Ops is fun.
You guys are really voting.
I'm voting.
I'm
2
going
on
with
it.
2 on that. NW3 wasn't that
What about you, Taylor?
IMO.
I'm
mean-
vetoing my vote.
You're vetoing. Ah.
Yeah,
So
he-
by default,
he wants to.
by
throw-
default, I have to go to 2, even though I vote God. I hate you guys.
I mean, I'm sorry. It's just it's not a bad
NW3
game,
was just
but
too
it was
Dude,
fucking multiplayer.
I loved it because like I loved the
Yeah.
that the 1v1, 2v2, 3v3 player maps. I loved.
I love 3v3.
Oh, dude, I loved.
That was
That was so
amazing.
beautiful. I loved.
Besides the one with the one with the boat on it. That map was.
I actually liked that map.
The other
But I
one.
mean,
But-
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna say like I
Yeah,
just
pick
don't-
people.
just
I knew
don't
all the
like copy and
spawns.
pa- I don't.
Oh god, I hated that.
I don't like copy and paste.
You're not wrong though, but
So-
like I really liked it. I don't know, but now we know we're gonna agree on this
Yeah, I
one.
understand.
Everyone's gonna say God on this one. Black Ops 2.
Yeah, God tier.
God.
Yeah, god.
Oh, yeah.
We don't even got to talk about it. If anybody
Between
has another
zombies and
opinion-
multiplayer.
Yeah,
God tier.
if somebody has another opinion about it, just go ahead and look at me up on the leaderboards for fucking
Dude,
league play, zombies.
that game had everything. It had every single thing you could want. You could like.
Campaign was kind of
Great guns.
We don't even got to talk
The
about
sniping
it.
was
If somebody
good.
Says it's not good.
Oh God, it was just good.
Somebody says it's not good. Meet us in the H
All
line.
right. This was
And go to the next one.
Ghosts.
Ghost.
4.
I'm not
Trash.
gonna throw that in the trash.
I'm putting it in trash.
I'm not gonna throw that in the trash.
3.
I'm giving Ghost 3.
No, it's yours.
3?
I
See-
gotta say trash.
3. I'm gonna say trash.
Yeah,
No, let
well-
me explain. Let me explain. Extinction was trash. I'll give you that.
Extinction was fun at
Campaign
first.
was
Amazing.
campaign. I'm waiting for Ghost 2 just for the campaign.
Okay.
And me and Chase were actually both pretty good at the multiplayer on it and
I,
enjoyed it.
well, I was pretty good at the
Bro,
beginning of it, but
it
I was
took
still
them a while.
fucking hated it. It was still.
It took them a while to fix it, but after they like made some patches,
it
like
wasn't-
3 months into the game, it
Yo,
got good.
3
no, it
months.
was
like 7 months.
No, the new
No,
game
no.
was released when they fixed it. What are you talking
Oh,
about, dude? Like,
Yeah.
You were still playing BO2 then, man. You didn't come back and give it a shot when they fixed it.
It's the fact that y'all played it on a 360.
Oh, dude. Oh, I played it on the one
version is
too.
better, way better.
The one version is actually a really good
All right.
game. And
That's a
kids-
lot.
All right, so you're really gonna put it?
And the players, I'm gonna put it at a 3.
Okay, 3.
Yeah.
Taylor.
If y'all put it in the trash, we'll go ahead and throw it at a 4.
I feel like
I could say 4.
I say trash, but
Because there were some redeeming qualities to it, but like...
I mean, if you go on the Xbox right now and play it, Taylor, like you'll drop 40 and like fucking 3 every game.
Well,
'cause
see, the
nobody
thing
camps.
for me is that was the beginning, because it's looking back on it now. Right now, it's like not that bad because I now see how bad it's become. But like that started
the shitty path. Yeah.
to not knowing how to make a map.
Yeah. That was the beginning.
No, that's Infinity Ward. That was Infinity Ward to start. That
No.
they started
This is the
fucking up.
beginning because the thing is that like
Sledgehammer even doesn't know how to make a map.
yeah, the thing is that on Ghosts I didn't get so mad about the gameplay or anything like that.
No, I got mad
upset
about campers.
specifically by campers and time to
Dude,
kill.
and
Now,
Blitz
Jason
was
about
the
to scream.
AIDS.
No,
AIDS.
I was cool at the time to kill.
Scream? What am I gonna scream over?
Do you know
Hold
how
on.
many times I've ran into hardcore players that are like, "Meet me on Ghosts"? Why? Well, because the whole game's hard.
I
doesn't matter
changed
what-
that.
All right,
That's
I'm
what saying.
putting it-
I
Like, you,
understand.
have
Yeah.
you played it since?
Like,
They
if you
it
go
got
back and-
So
better.
if Taylor says 4, I say trash.
Okay, well,
You guys both say 3.
back and
I'm gonna
play
say
it
4.
2020.
Let's get
What year was it released?
like
It was released in 2013.
20. Yeah.
So 7
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
But
7
they
All right,
years
all
ago.
right.
They patched it after the first.
I'm leaving it at 4 because of my
After
vote
they
for
nerfed
trash.
The MTAR and the Vector, the game got a
Yeah.
lot better.
After they. Okay. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, there, we're going on
I mean, he
to.
said nerfed it.
All right.
ACR never got touched.
Introducing the first time that we fly through the fucking air. Advanced Warfare.
AW.
Yep, AW.
Trash.
Advanced Warfare gets a 2.
I'm
Whoa.
throwing AW out of 2.
I'm out of this
Mhm.
conversation.
All right, I'll put Advanced Warfare at a 3. You can't put it at the same level as Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare
Trash.
3, dude. It's trash, but
Yes,
I
I
honestly
can.
think it's better.
I
I think it's better than Ghost, personally.
No,
Story mode.
Listen to
Story
me.
mode was amazing.
The first time
It was a great
I
story.
got-
They had Kevin
listen,
Spacey in it.
me
Me
and
and Chase was hella good at that bitch.
Hold
So,
on,
yeah.
hold on, reverse for a second.
The movement was
I
good.
want to make 3 quick points. They're really quick. The first time, and I understand getting naded off spawn. I remember, I can make points about Black Ops 2 and all that, blah, blah, blah. Any other COD. But name one other COD where you are 3 seconds into the round and you get sniped.
And one other COD with a
You
bigger
literally
skill
take-
gap than
You
AW.
literally take 4 seconds.
There's no skill gap in that
I can name
game.
about
and you
5.
see a
What?
dot.
Dude, that game.
Movement. That's literally the
transcend-
name of the game.
No,
Skill
I-
Yeah,
gap.
movement would keep you alive, but it
wasn't
wasn't skill.
looked
Black
like-
Ops
If you
2.
had better movement, you're winning almost every fight.
Black Ops 2. Within the first 10 seconds, I can get a sniper kill if I go into the raid. If I jump on top of that little thing and look top laundry with a thermal. 10 seconds into the round, I can snipe you.
Yeah, 10 seconds, not 3
That was
steps
my
out of the
that was my
spawn.
shindig.
The only reason it was so quick is because of the movement.
But you can't. The thing is that you can't avoid getting sniped in that game
Like,
because you have to leave.
Think
spawn.
about it this way too.
No, I just
That
ran
game,
cold. I just ran cold.
every game, every other game before this game, in Search and Destroy, your timing, you could literally kind of figure out where they're going to be. In Advanced Warfare, they could literally be to the other side of the map in 3 milliseconds, and you didn't even know it. So suddenly they're behind you when you saw them on the other side of the map.
That was
It's the most fast-paced COD with the biggest skill gap out of
Yeah.
every
There's no
COD.
skill gap on that game.
Chase,
I
how
enjoyed
old are
it.
you?
The snipers wouldn't even have to hit you. They would just hit
No,
near
hold on,
you.
Justin, just say. I agree with you. I have a screenshot where I could fit 4 players between me and where he was.
That's the same thing in BO2 though.
Oh,
no,
no, not quite.
Yeah.
Not even
Oh,
close.
wait a minute.
BO2 had
I
the
agree with
biggest
Chase
skill
on that
gap.
one. No, I agree with Chase because like
BO2 had some
There was
iffy
some
stuff going on
there
there
were
too.
some crazy stuff on BO2. I agree. I
no,
will
the
never
only
say
reason
there's
it's
not.
like
We
that,
all learned
Taylor,
how to
is
take
because
that to our
it's
advantage. AW was just
Cool,
abused.
I understand, but see, listen, to me, just listen.
No,
for-
'cause
Okay.
it was hit scan, so he hit you and it dragged to the right, but he pulled the
That-
trigger while it was on your body. It was
no,
like hit
the
scan.
bullet left. No.
All right.
Anyway,
It didn't have
Well,
bullet.
Taylor's trying to say something.
no. The whole thing about that game is, Chase,
Right.
you were like 15 when that game came out.
No, he was
Is
like
true?
17.
I
No,
couldn't.
I
He was
wasn't
like
know.
16 or 17.
17?
Yeah, I was 15 when
Okay, I was already buying
it came
things
out.
at the liquor store.
Same.
You were cracked out.
I mean, so was I though.
Okay, I understand, but that's my.
Okay,
point
so
is
where
that
are we putting
you
it?
guys were young.
Let's go down the line.
Hold on, real
We
quick,
need to
real
move
quick. I got
forward.
a little
Wait,
more to
wait,
add
wait,
into it
wait,
for a
wait,
second.
wait.
The whole
Wait,
game
Taylor,
did
how
not
old are
have
you?
I'm 27.
You're only 2 years older than me.
Yeah,
Okay.
you were also.
I,
Okay, we can't talk about drugs. But the thing is,
I didn't take Adderall during that game.
Okay,
um,
but let's go down the line and
I'm
rate
gonna
this
ask
thing.
him
into this
Red Bull.
conversation
Hold on.
about AW real
the
quick.
last point.
I just make the ass
wanna
a Red
make
Bull.
one last point. It's not skill based. It's gun skill
is.
based. It's 100%.
No, it's skill based as fuck.
It's-
If you didn't
It's
have
skill
good
based
movement, you was
between.
trash.
Hold on, real quick.
It's
Between
really
movement,
not.
between gun skill.
gun skill,
between-
aim,
Think
Those are-
about
positioning,
That's mixed.
Think
and
about,
reaction time.
positioning.
your game mode. Your game mode, right,
Positioning,
Taylor?
you could be in your spawn and I hear and you're in my.
Your game mode, Taylor. Your game
And-
mode.
let me-
Oh yeah,
let me
you're right,
explain
dude.
this.
Uplink was
Your
actually pretty
abilities.
sick. Uplink was actually kind of
No,
fun.
what
Use your
happens
exo
is-
abilities.
let me-
Otherwise,
no.
you're boned.
I look
Let me
upstairs
explain that, Taylor.
and I see a
Properly.
dude. No, hold on. I see a dude
No, 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 no,
peeking over a head glitch, right?
We let you.
And
we
he
let you talk.
sees
Let me
me,
put it like this.
And all I see, the next thing I know is I see the bottom of his feet and a kill cam.
the
That's what
fact that
happens.
Alright.
the fact that I heard that you heard tut and didn't position yourself right means you had bad position. If I would have
The thing
heard
is I
that
could go
and Chase
tit,
would have
tit,
heard
tit
that,
Yeah, if
direction.
we hear that, we're
you hear
boosting
that, that
backwards,
means
boosting
I'm
up, and
jumping
aiming right where
backwards,
he's coming
jumping
from.
Yeah, and then he
Yeah.
boosts down and leaves.
Kicks you in the face.
Now
Remember
chasing
that when
you.
you
Yeah,
could
like-
come down and kick him.
When
Oh,
you could,
dude,
like,
alright.
when you could cancel your boosting so that
I'm
you
throwing it
could
at
just
two.
boost forever.
Okay, so GD's at a 2. Kill-
I'm gonna try.
Chase out of 2.
I'm at a
You're at a
2.
3.
I'm at a 3, and Taylor's at a
We're
trash.
gonna leave it out of 3 then.
So I guess
3?
it's a 2.
No, they got the majority. We'll
No,
go.
we'll throw it out of
Okay, 3 sounds good. All right, now we're moving on.
We'll give you all
He
the
actually
the
shit
better-
I've seen, like it.
Now we're moving on to the
We think
better airborne game, the game that was way better, Black Ops 3.
Black Ops 3 is the god tier.
God, yeah, okay. We're all
Tiers,
okay. Unanimous. All right, good. We're moving on to it.
That's my best.
We're not even
Call
going
of
to talk
Duty. I
about
already
it.
got to speak on
We're
it.
going to go
I
on
love
to
it. That's good.
Infinite
That
Warfare.
game I might like better than BO2 almost. Like I can't say that.
I would
like
like to
it's
throw
under.
something on BO3
It's close
though,
to being
between
as good
the
as
Brekkie,
BO2.
the Vesper, and G sliding when it first came
Oh
out.
yeah, the Vesper made the game
That's all I gotta say.
unplayable the first month.
Every map on that game. was
Brekkie,
amazing.
the Vesper,
Did
and the
you
G sliding.
really
Holy
just say
moly!
that when you said a number 2 is where you can set off a stun whenever you want?
What?
That's amazing
I-
mechanic. That takes skill.
I still remember. I have flashbacks.
Jump in.
I have flashbacks of Taylor breaking out, and getting hit by a stun, and he's like, "I can't fucking see! I can't see!" And I'm like, "It's okay. I killed him already." He's like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
All I did is just I know you got on solar. All they would do is whenever you just don't gotta rush because they would stun and they're the same spot every round.
Yep. Yeah. You just don't break up.
Yeah, they
I
laid down
could
the
sit
right
here-
side.
All right. All right. We're going
Yeah.
to Infinite Warfare.
That was a 2.
That was a good.
That was-
that might even be a
That
one to
might
me.
be- yeah, that might
I
be a
love
one.
that.
I'll
was
give
a
it-
good
Dude, I'm.
A 2,
that
but
shit-
it could also be a 3. It had
No.
an amazing, low, underrated campaign.
I'm gonna go with
Oh,
the.
the campaign
Very
was great.
underrated.
I'm gonna agree with
But,
Taylor and GD on this. I'm gonna go with the 1.
Just the bullet
I have to
rig,
say
bro.
1.
I'm saying a 1. That game was
Bullet rig on
actually
it, the
decent. Like.
the movement was even better than
Yeah.
BO3.
It was good. It had its downfalls, like with energy weapons at first, because they were crazy.
Yeah.
But then they nerfed it, and then the energy.
I mean-
it was like an AK.
Oh yeah.
But
The
energy or
E-Rad,
whatever.
Yeah, that-
was,
yeah.
the E-Rad was the truth,
The
bro.
E-Rad. Well, there was the E-Rad, and then there was like the AK looking.
Type 2.
Oh yeah,
Or whatever, I don't know.
I
Oh
used
no, not Type
fucking-
2.
Well, that was the AR. Yeah. Oh.
I
was
use
like a
the
2-bullet.
fucking I use the E-Rad whenever.
Remember that burst gun? That remember that burst gun that was like 1 burst every time for quite a while in the beginning of it.
I want you to realize there was a sub in that game you could split up into 2 handguns.
That was a Type 2.
Yeah,
And that was
fuck
an
that.
AR.
That was fuck that.
Yeah, but you couldn't do it in competitive. So, but like
It's just
World War II. I didn't play this game. This is the only Call of Duty I've never played.
World War II.
Is it 2?
That's a
Wait,
2.
what is it?
World War II.
World War II. That's
World
a 2.
War 2.
Well, no, it's a 3 for me, actually. I changed that up. Because
only thing
of-
that made it a 3 was the pubs because of all the bullshit perks where kids could get out their streaks, even if they're
No, the
trash.
thing that
with
killed
the
me
point
was
man.
the only thing that killed me was Point Man was also very bad because kids get AC 130s with damn what you call it like going
10
4 and
kills.
20. And it's like,
Yeah,
alright,
bro,
dude, that's
like-
cool.
And I heard the maps.
Like they're getting.
I heard the
stumped, they
maps
got
were really
streaks.
shitty and like the coloring was really bad too. Like like overall.
There was good maps.
Was there?
Gibraltar
Okay.
wasn't too bad.
I don't get a vote on this one at all. I didn't play it at all.
Only bad map was USS Roosevelt.
No, it's the USS Texas.
Texas, there we go. Yeah, fuck Texas.
I would give it
St.
a
Marie
strong
Dumont,
2.
London Docks
Yeah,
was
I'll give it a
good.
strong 2 also.
I'm happy
I
to
mean,
give it a
it
3
had-
off of the
it-
premise of
Well, you're wrong, Chase. But anyway.
a stun and a nade.
So you get a
on
2.25, is
every
it?
light.
A stunning
I-
nade
I-
on
no,
every
no, no,
night.
I see-
I like it, man.
I see
Warfare,
where you're
shut
coming
up.
from there, Chase.
All right,
Yeah.
all right,
That stuff was AIDS.
all right.
For hardpoint, that ruined the respawn part.
Yeah.
Well, I have it at
What
2.
was
I put it at 2,
Yeah,
but
Flak in that game was OP.
yeah. So we're moving on to Black Ops 4.
That's
4.
2.
I give that a 4 or a
3.
3.
Yeah, I'd say 3. 3.
It's low.
It's bad. That game was terrible.
There was so many
Uh,
visual glitches in that game that people could kill you with. It wasn't even funny.
Yeah.
Like,
To be honest,
And I'm not even saying that because like we all had like 3 or 4 KDs in that bitch. It was
Yeah.
just.
oh yeah,
like,
no, I know we were
enjoy
all
it.
good at it because like we all played comp and we'd either win a shit ton or lose a little bit, but like we were never like out of
Losing, I
it.
play a tray.
Like everybody was always in the final. Like I remember playing with Taylor, and we would like, lose in the last round if we ever lost. So we were never bad at that game.
Yeah.
But I
But no,
believe
that I just didn't enjoy
I
it.
personally think it's like a
also, it was 4
2.
because of double perks.
I think it's more like a 2
Yeah.
personally because I still think that it like there's certain things that were kind of fun. I don't know, but I like the balancing.
I mean, I just don't like it because the only
Well-
2 guns in the game was the Maddox and SOG.
I think
If
that
you-
the
if
two.
you
the
weren't using
ICR
the
was there with
Maddox-
double grip, but
Oh,
there was
yeah.
no recoil at all.
Yeah, dude, the ICR was
two
fun.
make or breaks.
And that
I liked my.
There's 3 make or breaks for me. It's the attachment system. I hated it.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Uh,
dog shit.
Number two, was the game was so inconsistent.
Yeah, true.
The punch
Nothing,
slide, the
like,
the
every
slide punch
gunfight-
is dog shit also.
Ugh.
Every gunfight you could expect something different.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you
And-
shoot them once and
and-
punch them, bro, and they're dead. Like, all right.
Camera
Yeah.
angles.
Oh yeah, you could break the shit out. Oh yeah, connection
That
was bad too.
Crazy.
Okay, yeah. I'm
Alright,
putting
let's
it.
go on to
Well,
another one.
what are we voting that one then? Everybody.
4 for me.
I say 4.
Yeah, I'm putting it at a 4.
All right, it's 4.
Maybe a 3. And
All
that's
right,
me
last
being
one is
generous.
Modern Warfare, the new recent game.
Trash.
Trash.
I fuck with the multiplayer. I'll put it at a 3.
See, I
IMO, the
Multiplayer.
worst COD.
I legitimately like the multiplayer too a little bit. I don't like the time to kill. I wish it was better. Like I wish it was like a little.
Yeah.
I
agree
actually,
with
I'm gonna
that.
be honest.
But
If the time to
I
kill
I mean,
in multiplayer was almost similar to the Warzone time to kill when you have armor plates, that game would be a lot more fun.
oh
Well,
god,
I'd
I
say
don't, that
That
might
might
be too much.
so long to kill.
I'd say 4.
I,
Hold on.
I would say if it had the time to kill.
Holy-
the
No. I'm talking about like if you have like
VO2.
maybe 2 of the plates on, not all 3 plates, but like, because like I mean, when you beam
I'd say
somebody,
1
you ever
plate.
notice when you beam somebody, you can still kill them pretty.
than BO4.
You can,
I'd
nah.
say, I'd say it's a 4 because if they made better maps,
The maps are
if the maps
awful.
were better-
Yeah,
Awful.
the,
Okay,
the maps were a big downfall on
if
it.
the maps were better and the creative class was better, if you could, if it wasn't so
I'm cool with the
strict-
gun custom.
I actually
I'm
like
not,
the
because
creative
they give
class
you,
because like I love the pick 10 system back in the day. You know what I mean? But I didn't really like the pick 10 because it gave some people certain
Yeah.
advantages, like very specific. This means you have to be more
Wait,
reliant
there
on
was-
gun
there
skill.
was a
I don't
bunch of-
like
there was
there
a-
being 92 perks for each.
I don't like that yet.
advantages.
Yeah.
wait a
Not
second.
perks, attachments.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
just
It's like advantages
ridiculous.
are cool and all, but the thing is that like
I'm
you
throwing
can
it at
create
a
that
3.
class too. But the thing
I'm
is
throwing it
you
at-
can
But no,
make
but there was
an
also
AR.
glitches back then to where people could have like 15 fucking perks,
Yeah, but my point
and
is,
I
is
didn't
that
know how to do them.
Yeah.
Like,
right now, well, yeah, but that's not allowed in comp, right?
No.
So like
yeah,
that transitions into comp.
people could do it unless you switch teams and figured it out.
people, yeah, that's the only way that happened all the
So-
time in comp.
Yeah.
So regardless,
I give it a 3 though.
well, the fact that you can change an AR into a sub for one, I hate that. And two,
I'm cool with that.
you can change the AR into a sub, but you can't make the AR an AR. Like my strafing, trash.
Yeah, no, it's awful. Like to be really honest,
I
like
can't
I
even play
don't
an AR
AR is
position.
actually really bad in this game. Like the MP5 can actually beam an AR. It's bad.
Yeah.
Like it's not
Because
it's
you're
not
strafing
right.
at lightning speed and the gun doesn't move.
Like before, back in the
you're just-
day, it was scary when an AR was on a head glitch. You're an SMG, you don't challenge that. Now you're like, ah, I'm just gonna shoot at him because I can still.
Well, I mean, there's also I have to disagree
Uh,
with that because in this game it punishes you for challenging
talking
an
to
AR.
No, it
And
doesn't.
in my opinion, it does.
If you're in a really,
Yes,
if
it
you're in
does,
a really
because
strong
it
heady,
can't be.
if you're in a really strong heady, yes. But if you're in a like okay
Nah,
controlled position,
If I'm chilling on a rent box in the middle of the map,
dude, I don't know.
No,
I
not
could
even
beam you
that,
off the head
uh,
glitch.
Just go look at a few of my videos. Just put on tactical sprint to where you always do your super sprint, run an M4A1 with aim down sight speeds, and your AR's a sub.
Yeah.
And an AR too.
But see,
But no, you
that's
can,
my
you can
point.
also use it as an AR.
That gun is bad, or that gun. The game is bad. There's a million different places to go. Nothing's consistent. It takes
The maps
like
are
a
designed
savant.
terrible. Like,
Like I feel like dudes are down here like making up strategies, like the dude from The Hangover trying to count cards. Like,
honestly, what's that one map that has R in it? Ramaza? That might be might be a top 3 worst map in COD history right there.
so is.
Oh, that
Oh
is.
yeah, that's pretty bad.
Ramazan?
That map is awful.
I don't know. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna go with 3 or 4. Where are you guys at?
I'm throwing. Oh, my TV fell.
4.
Sticking with my trash. I'm sorry. That's the worst COD in history
so
for me.
it's probably gonna be a 4.
4. Okay. That's pretty bad.
We'll round it up.
That's pretty bad because I'm gonna break it down for you guys. We'll go over like a quick review. But God, we have Black Ops 2, and Black Ops 3. So apparently we like Treyarch games. We've got
I mean, it's not our fault the Treyarch's the best.
at one
you know,
at one we
developer.
have Call of Duty World at War. So that's also another Treyarch game. We have Modern Warfare 2. We have Infinite Warfare. Then at 2 we have Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 3, and World War 2. Then at 3 we have Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty 3, and then Advanced Warfare. And then at 4, we have Ghosts, Black Ops 4, and Modern Warfare. Nothing in trash.
Still don't know how Modern Warfare didn't make it to trash, but you know.
I don't know how Advanced Warfare didn't make it to trash.
I don't know how Ghosts didn't make it to trash, so I don't know. You guys argued that one up. That's the worst game in history.
Y'all just gotta here. Redline, message me real quick.
Gotta give it a shot, bro. After they fixed the game, it wasn't a high quality.
Yeah, but it was too late.
Decent.
It was way too late when they fixed it.
No,
I mean, they fixed it.
It wasn't
while it was still
too
during
late.
its cycle.
It was the fact that the game was not supposed to be played on 360.
That makes sense.
Well, my
Chase,
argument is
I can agree.
The game
Redline,
wasn't
send
supposed to be
me
made
a
at all.
message right now.
Right now? For what?
I can agree that it was
Yeah,
better
like,
on the
so I can-
Xbox
so I
One,
can
and
send you
after they
this
nerfed
message.
the MTAR and the Vector, the game got a lot better.
Wait, this will open up on my screen. Do you want me to open it up on my screen? Or should I end this?
Nah, just send me a random message or some shit so I can send this to you.
Okay.
This video.
Oh, I think I remember this.
Alright.
This
But
is
I'm
on the
gonna
Xbox One.
end the video though. But like that was awesome. Like I do agree though. I think Black Ops 2 was the best. I personally think Modern Warfare 3 would have been a god also. But that's
I
just
don't like
me.
to copy and paste.
That makes sense. Alright.
I don't like Advanced Warfare.
Yeah. I mean,
This is on the Xbox One. Chase was in this game.
alright, I'm gonna end the video.
This shit was great.
That like,
on the Xbox One.
subscribe, people.